Welcome to Three Blind Mike's podcast. Follow their journey as John J. the Real Hot Rod, Cletrodamus, and Portis the Assassin deliver the bottom line on the greatest pop culture entertainment debates of then and now. The Three Blind Mikes won't know the topic until the show begins, which surely will lead to an unscripted and uncensored good time. Now, let's go in blind on the road to know.
Okay, now fellas, to end the show out, I have a topic for you two, which, nobody, you guys didn't know that we were going to have an actual topic and everything. I'm the only one in this, at the show in this time knows what the topic is.
Wait a minute, that wasn't in my contract.
What's that?
That wasn't in my show contract. Wait a minute.
Well, you got to read
the fine print.
Not the fine print. You got to read the no print.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Wait, I got to take another swig of bourbon. Hold on. Oh my goodness, that's why I haven't got COVID. Well, no, I did get because I quit drinking bourbon. But anyway, okay. Here's the topic, guys, and this is kind of a serious topic. Does the form of entertainment that you enjoy control you?
Whew, that is a $1 million question, and I would say, if I could kick it off, guys, that for the majority of Americans, I would say yes, because isn't it funny, guys, that the entertainment that we choose, whether it's on a weekend after work or whatever, is so much related to the mood we're in. Like if I'm like, for me, it's turning my brain off. I want something where I don't have to think. It could just be be comfort noise, comfort food, and there's no better comfort food in the world for not thinking. Am I right, brothers? Than professional wrestling. So that's it for me. When it comes to like having a form of entertainment where I can just relax and not have to think about the thing in the world, it's professional wrestling, and it puts me in a place, just a relaxed place. And I think for a lot of people, whether you're like my wife who loves Hallmark movies and watches Hallmark Christmas movies 24/7 if you let her, or if you're somebody who looks chick flicks or action movies, you're gonna go there because you're looking for that form of escapism from your everyday life. And for me, that's what I'm looking for in entertainment. Just escapism from the stresses and the responsibilities of work in my life.
What about you, Portis?
Well, just to kind of pull the veil back a little bit, I'm a father. And when I was younger, I was so cool, man. I could follow a plot. And I didn't need the rewind button. Who needs it? But now that I'm a father, and now that I got a 2-year-old who's an absolute menace, I say that with peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
I got currently a 6-year-old who knows everything. Is a lawyer. He should be a lawyer right now. He'll find every nuance that you said that was wrong, and you're like, I thought, and you're like, I cannot follow a show right now. So I cannot follow a show with a plot. So yes, professional wrestling, sports, like a live game, Family Guy, American Dad, some of these shows, Seinfeld, King of Queens, those are some of the ones I like, because you don't have to rewind and go, wait, that was his daughter. That was his daughter. Now they're making out. How, so since I had kids, man, anything with a plot, I can't read a book. I didn't read that, to be honest, but there was an occasion.
Do you ever own a book?
Read a book. And if it's got some kind of plot in it, man, it's like, forget it.
Yeah.
Next.
Off limit stage zone.
Well, I can't stand. So I like a lot of that loose, I don't know, entertainment right now. Like that.
Well, for me, fellas, the word control, there has been certain times in my life that I have allowed certain forms of entertainment to control me. For example, is I'm a big video gamer. Okay, I love Call of Duty. Okay, every time a Call of Duty comes out, and this is for the last 20 years. Okay, and matter of fact, Call of Duty, the new one, Modern Warfare 2, which is I'm playing the beta right now. That comes out October 28th.
Yeah, but John, didn't you just have like a forum where you went and killed all your fellow combatants? I remember specifically you sending me videos of you playing Call of Duty, and you would get frustrated, and you would just turn on your fellow compatriot and just kill them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's a good story. So basically, that's rage. That's a different topic. That's a different topic, which I'll touch on. But my point is that sometimes I allow video games to control me to the point where I have to ask myself, am I neglecting my marital duties? Am I neglecting my parental duties? And unfortunately, sometimes yes, because I get so trapped up into video games. I thrive on the competition of online game playing, where I can go around and sit in corners and shoot somebody and camp and do it all hours of the night and everything. But over the last few years, I've gotten a lot better. So,
well, I think a lot of that is your wife taking all your games, putting them in the safety deposit box, and locking them down at the bank. Did that help a little bit, Jay?
No, that makes me actually really upset, Cletrodamus. Look, there's the rage coming out.
Don't give away my secret identity, man. Do you know how long I've worked developing this persona?
I would say for me, it's the phone. Just anything that's on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, Clayton. I think you spoke for the world right there at Portis. That the phone. I mean, if you get away from it, you can lose half your life just scrolling through nonsense.
Oh my God, hours, and you're like
2 hours. That's not bad at all. I'm talking
you
about
can
losing
be
like
there
2
for
years of your life.
No, you can just sit there and scroll for 2 hours, and you look at the clock, and it's 10 o'clock when you start, and you look at the clock, and it's noon, and you're like, where did 2 hours go?
Exactly.
And you know what the thing is when your kid turns to you and says, "Daddy, do you love that phone more than me?" And I'm like,
oh,
yeah.
All right, yep. Time to lock this phone in the safety deposit box.
And you have to say, "Oh, not, I don't." And then you're like, "But hold on, he's got somebody made a comment on Twitter, and I gotta answer it."
But folks, this is what you're in for. Every episode.
I love you, son.
Folks, you are hearing a star in the making. We introduce you to Portis the Assassin. He is the star of Three Blind Mics in the Road to Nowhere, and he's just getting started.
We're all stars, Cleet. You know that stars are little sons?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Stars are. Yeah.
I did not know that until my son, who we just talked about, brought that up. Because learning all this about, I did not know that stars were like basically our sun.
Right. And when we talk about Portis' son, folks, who's 6, we are talking about a person I will predict, Cletrodamus will predict now, will be the first person on the planet Mars, about 20, 25 years down the road. This kid is that brilliant when it comes to outer space.
Well, yeah, but you're forgetting, Clete, that I'm going to, because he hasn't been listening.
Yeah. You hold the keys to his future.
Why would he need to listen to his dad? Why listen to Dad?
Alrighty, folks. Well, folks, this kind of wraps up our first episode. We truly, truly appreciate everybody that's tuned in. We will have more content on a weekly basis. And, you guys want to say anything to the people before we leave?
Folks, if you thought this was good, next week we will deep dive into Portis the Assassin's whereabouts on November 22nd, 1963 in Dallas. You can't miss it. So join us next time for the most exciting, revealing, can't miss episode of Three Blind Mics in the Road to Nowhere.
And I would like to close with saying that yes, I may have alienated all the Chicagoans that might be listening to this broadcast.
You know, that's the third largest media market in the country.
Yeah, but I think I also brought in all the men who need the adult diapers. So
there you go.
I brought in that demographic, and then I shunned another, but that's what
Depends
I do.
for men's. Depends for men's. Going to a podcast near you next time on Three Blind Mics in the Road to Nowhere. Brothers, this was awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
All right.
That was good. Yeah. You didn't make me as mad this time, Cletrodamus.
And we'll see you at the next show.
The Three Blind Mics is sponsored by the Family Proud, Family Strong Network via YouTube and powered by the Digital Media Productions.